Hello guys. So today we will see how we can use divergence while doing intraday trading. So we will use RSI, which is short form for relative strength index, and another one is called Z score or Z score. So both of them I'll use in the divergence method to do our trading. So let me first explain you how our stock market behaves, how the charts look like, and how we can see divergence inside that, or you may say like what is divergence. Okay, so as you know, when uh, the stock market goes up, it doesn't go all the way like this, or doesn't fall all the way like this. So it either goes up like in a zigzag motion, while falling also it follows like zigzag motion too, like this. Okay, so this one we will call an uptrend, this one we will call a downtrend. Okay, so as you can see, these individual, this one and this one, these all things are called top. So for this period, this is the top and this is the bottom. So similarly for this period, this is the top, this is the bottom. For this period, this is the top, this is the bottom. Okay, so it depends on uh, how many. It is a 5 minute chart or 10 minute chart or 15 minute chart, 1 day chart, like that. So generally for intraday, we do it. I do it as 5 minute chart because uh, I mean I can plot the graph based on that, and it will be easier for you for trading also. Okay, so uh, when you when the market goes like this, okay, so the RSI will be plotted like this. So if this is the RSI line, we have levels like 80 and we have level like 20. So this is the zero line. Okay. So what the concept says, like when the market goes up, the RSI will go from wherever it is, like from 0 towards 80 line. Okay. And when the market comes down, it will come like this towards the 0. Okay. And then it goes further down, it will go further down like this, then recover like this, and further up, down like this. Okay. Now, when the market goes up and the RSI goes up and it crosses 80 line, okay, so this is called overbought. Okay, and when it is crosses 20 line, it is called oversold. Okay, so we will see uh, when it crosses 20 down, we will find a bottom. Okay, it comes again, we'll find another bottom. It goes up, we'll find another top. Okay, so this is overbought top. This is also overbought top. But you see here, the market is up. This is a high, this is also a high. So here the level may be 85, okay, but here the level may be 82. Now, but the high 2 is greater than high 1. So it should have gone to suppose 87, but it did not go. Okay, it remained in 82. Okay, so now but we can say there is a mismatch in between this graph and this RSI setup. So this is called a divergence. Means there is a mismatch between the graph, the actual chart, and the RSI. Okay, so this is called divergence. So this means after this top, the market will definitely come down. Okay, and it will come down towards, and the RSI will definitely come down towards the 0 point, and it may come also further down. So here the trend is confirmed. The trend is downtrend. Okay, so here we got a definite trend as downtrend. Okay, similarly, if the market goes like this, okay, so this is a bottom 1, this is bottom 2. So for this bottom, for bottom 1 B1, suppose this is the RSI oversold, and this is the RSI oversold for bottom 2. Okay, now you can see bottom 2 is greater than sorry, bottom 2 is greater than bottom 1, but here low 2 low low 2 is, I think I have to plot it like this. Low 2 should be lower than, low 2 should be lower than low 1. So low 1 is greater than low 2. So this means that the trend here is going down, but the RSI here, the trend is up. Okay, so this is a divergence. So this is the upward divergence. That means the next, when it goes to 0, that time the market will definitely go up from here. Okay, so this is a bullish trend, and this is a bearish trend. Okay, understood? So this is RSI. Okay, RSI divergence. Similarly, we have the Z score divergence. Okay, so Z score, okay, so Z score, this is the 0 line. Okay, and here we don't have 80, 20 like that. We have, let's say, -2 and 2. Okay, this is Z score. Okay, so here also it goes like this. So now here, as you can see, this is a divergence. Okay, this can be a divergence provided, like RSI, the high here is lower than high 2. That means market goes up like this and up like this. High 2, high 1 is greater than high 2, high 1 is less than high 2, but Z score, this might be at around say 3 and this might be at 1.5. Okay. So here you can see a clear divergence. 3 is greater than 1.5, but this high is less than high 2. So that means the market will, it went up here, right? So in the next graph, I mean from high 2, from high here, the market will come down, okay, to create a bearish trend. So similarly, the opposite is for this divergence. So this might be minus 3, this might be minus 1.5. So here you can see a clear uptrend. That means the market has made a low here and a further low here. Okay, market is actually coming down, but Z score is going up. So that means the trend will be bullish. We go further up. So here we got the trend confirmation. Okay. So the main aim of these divergence methods is like uh, we will it will help us to create to find the market top and market bottom and the trend. Okay. So once you know the trend, once you know the where is the high, where is the low, then definitely you know all the strategies and all, you can make use of them. Okay. So these all things can be applied both intraday and also in delivery. Like suppose we are buying a share today and we will be selling that tomorrow, something like that. So in 1 day time frame, in 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, any time frame it can be applied. Okay, but don't use it on 1 minute. Even I mean sometimes people get successful results also, but most of the time it will not be a proper confirmation. Okay, sometimes uh, there there will be lot of false alarms and all. So definitely there will be errors, and the error is more than the uh, the higher time frame. So better you choose a higher time frame. The higher is the time frame, the better is the result. Okay, but sometimes people also lose uh, patience to wait for such a long time. Okay, and there are intraday traders. They won't bother. They won't wait for 1 day, 2 day, or 3 days like that. So maximum they will trade in a single day, and they'll find like one or two signals at least. And if that is made, then they will square up their position. Okay, they will book that profit. That profit might be small, but it is a consistent profit. Okay. Uh, okay. So we already saw what is I mean how to use RSI divergence and how to use Z score divergence. What is RSI and what is Z score? Those will be like to explain this. I will create another video to explain. So this is the Dow Jones chart, and this is the first the first high, and this is the second high of this period. Okay, so now you see that you know this, there is a divergence in the RSI. Okay, so the RSI is above 70. Here we have chosen the length as 70-30. So either you can take it 80-20 and 70-30. 80-20 is a bit better, but in intraday you can choose 70-30 as well. So now you can see, like let me just draw a line. Okay, so here this is the this part is RSI top, and again the RSI is coming down here. Okay, but the trend here is up. Okay, so what we got to know, there will definitely be a downtrend coming. Okay, so as you see, definitely after some time it could not, the trend could not break this resistance line. Okay, and it came up, came down. Okay, so it has come from, and the downtrend is confirmed over here, then it could not actually break this line, and it is coming down. So this is an example of RSI divergence. So this is how much profit you are making already, like 28,629 till say this is 28,377. So almost 300 points. That's that's cool. So 300 points. So if you are suppose trading in Reliance, and definitely will not get 300 points, but that percentage, if you see, or if you are getting also maybe 10 points or 20 points, then also you are getting almost like 10,000 profit, and this is in a matter of how much time? Okay, how many candles? If you count, then you see. Okay, let me just see it. It's like 19 hours till, let's say 22 or 22:30. Okay, so uh, in this time period, okay, so 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay, in 3 hours almost you are getting 10K profit. That's cool, right? So similarly, Z score also, you see here, Z score is above uh, Z score is uh, above the 2, and the value maybe somewhere in between, like 2 to 4. So it is a good point to sell. Okay, and you have got this signal, and your signal is getting confirmed at this point. Okay, so when these two signals we are getting, then you should decide for selling it. And suppose we are getting the signal confirmed over here, and we sell in this point. Okay, so now you are getting your profit. Okay, so similarly, if you go back and you do all the back tests, so definitely you'll be able to see a lot of good results. Okay, you go back, then you'll also be able to find out a lot of divergences. Okay, one thing, don't do all these things towards the end of the market because the volatility will be, uh, I mean, towards the end of the market, it's not the same volatility which is towards the starting of the market. Here, the volume, volatility, everything will be higher um, during the starting of the market. Okay, towards the end, mm, uh, I mean, the volatility also increases, but sometimes it is not. So I have tested this strategy during the start of the day. So that works fine for me during the start of the day. So better you also can test this strategy on the start of the day and see if that suits you or not. Okay. So here, as you can see, uh, there are also divergences. So let's see. So here there is a clear cut divergence. Okay. Here this time the Z score divergence. It's up here, is up here, further up, but Z score is down. Okay. So here also we got another confirmation, and at this point also, if you sell it, then you are getting so much of profit. Okay, this much profit you are getting. Okay. Yeah. So this is it. You can go back like this, and you can use any of the scripts like Reliance. Reliance is my favorite script in NSE. So you can use your own favorite stock also inside this. So this is a perfect combination. RSI with Z score, RSI divergence and Z score divergence. So try it and let me know in the comments whether you like it or not. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and please try to comment whether it is good or bad. I don't mind, but I will definitely try to answer this all your queries. Thank you guys. Thank you for the time.